everyone, and welcome to another midweek video. Today I want to talk about the number one reason why the narcissist has been able to bait and trap us. Because narcissists have been running a game on us for a while. The playing field has been uneven for years, but playtime is over because now we know they exist and we know what we are dealing with. And their success has been based on one major tactic that has helped them to successfully mimic us, love bomb us, and trap us. As a result, we can never underestimate the effort that narcissists put in when it comes to trapping their targets, because they usually go all out to get what they want. They are prepared to ask others about you, they are prepared to stalk you, and above all, they study you. And narcissists have no problem obsessing over people if it allows them to win this person or also punish that person. Securing relationships is very important to the narcissist, as it distracts them and gives meaning to their miserable existence. Life is a game to the narcissist, and it is one that they are determined to win. They enjoy the challenge of baiting and trapping a new supply. Every conquest is a win in their book, and the more supplies they can juggle, even better. Narcissists are opportunists, and they never pass up an opportunity to get narcissistic supply. But the narcissist also knows it takes work and that they have to be consistent and diligent. So they put in the work by primarily getting to know what makes us tick. That's right, narcissists study you. They get to understand you, how you think, how you move, what upsets you, what makes you smile. They get to know your likes and dislikes, whereas you are no wiser about who they really are, as the person they presented to you, the person you fell in love with, does not really exist and is more a reflection of you. Basically, the narcissist gets to know you and understand you a lot more than you do them. In the narcissist game, the key is for them to understand you, but for you to never understand them. Because if you did, then you are more likely to turn your back on them and desert them. So if they can have you in limbo, not being sure about who they really are and what they are truly capable of, then you are more likely to empathize with them, forgive them, and take them back when necessary. By studying us, the narcissist gets to accomplish so much, because from studying us, they can then effectively mimic us, get us to trust them, and love bomb us in a way we are bound to be receptive to. They discover what our love language is and then overwhelm our senses. They become masters at their craft with regards to getting people to trust them and fall in love with them. And they are willing to invest all this to reap greatly in the end, because they know the plans that they have for you, and they love to build you up to then tear you down. They enjoy seeing you transform before their eyes from being bright, confident, and hopeful to stressed, hopeless, and depressed. It gives them great pride to know that someone who was once strong, they have now made weak. Your brokenness is the ultimate prize. But all this can be prevented by not only being aware of narcissists, but understanding how they work. My videos are designed to get you to understand the narcissist, because once you have that understanding, it will be difficult for them to deceive you and trap you ever again. Narcissists are all about baiting and trapping people. So you can be sure that they will invest the time, money, and energy to do that. And a major part of being successful in this mission is to study their victims. Therefore, narcissists would become obsessed with their targets. They would eat, sleep, and breathe everything concerning their target so that they can master them. But their tactics are being exposed, and we can see their games, and it's not that impressive anymore. But this is also why education about narcissism and narcissists is so crucial. You have to understand them if you are going to defeat them. Narcissists study us so that they can better manipulate us. We study them so that we can overcome them and avoid them. They may have been running their game for years, but we have finally caught up. Narcissists have been studying us and understanding us while we were ignorant of their true nature, but not anymore. Now we know their game, we know their tactics, and above all, we need to remember to trust our instincts. Knowledge is power, but application of that knowledge is what brings the victory. As usual, I hope you all found this helpful. Have a blessed week, and please do leave me a comment below.